hate it right now, okay? The face has a 5 o'clock shadow. I have 3 bags of clothing under my eyes, and my hair has gone from new growth to old growth right now. I'm not even supposed to be on this camera talking to you guys, but I decided to come to talk to you guys right now because I just kind of went through something that I want to share with my fashion friends. Is this a politically correct topic? No, but it is my opinion and it is my thoughts, so let's just go ahead and clock to see what it needs to be clocked and just, you know, give it X, Y, to Z. So, fashion friends. Today, as I'm going inside of my building, I'm going inside of the parking garage. And the parking garage is built like this, okay? And in that garage, this guy was trying to get in. He was perched at the top. I don't even know how he got up there, but he was perched up in the corner of the parking garage. Mind you, he positioned his body to climb up the walls like a cheap version of Spider-Man, and he was just clinging like this, just clinging to the ceiling like this. I mean, if that's not already a warning, if that's not already strange, then I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. So already my antennas are up because I'm like, there's a ghetto version of Spider-Man in front of my daggone building property, in front of the garage. What's going on? Like, is he high? So then I go inside of the building. I click the buzzer to get inside the parking garage because you have to have a buzzer to get in the parking garage. So when I go into the building, I notice that he jumps down and rolls inside of the building and then comes in up under my car. Already you're giving me ninja tease. This is getting a little bit too dramatic for me. So I park my car. And then I'm like, okay, now it's time for me to go into my motherly mode to start getting up in somebody else's business and find out what's going on. Because at the end of the day, this is my apartment building. I reside here, I live here, and I want to know who's coming onto this property so that my assets and that my car and everything else around it can be safe. So who are you? So when I got out the car, I asked him, I've never seen you here before. Who are you? Whatever. Okay, so who are you here to see? I'm here to see my amiga. Okay, so I take it that means girlfriend. So you couldn't meet your girlfriend at the front door like most people do? Like you couldn't ring the buzzer like most people do? No key. Exactly, you don't need a key to ring the buzzer, but you couldn't ring your girlfriend? So why were you perched at the top like a knockoff Spider-Man? What was up with that? Oh, no English. Oh, okay, you don't know any English? Well, you dropped $2 and your wallet behind you. He looked and turned around, there was nothing behind you. So you knew what I just said out of my mouth. So that lets me know that you know some form of English. So what you're trying to do is, you're trying to get out of the conversation with me by saying that you don't speak any English. You know what? Lies, honey, you're lying. So what I do is, I proceed to go to the next door to get inside of the building. This man follows. So as he's following me to get inside of the building, I pull out my key, and he pulls out nothing. So I'm like, okay, we'll open the door. He's like, okay, well, use your key. Use my key? You said you live here, right? I'm sorry if I didn't tell you that. I asked him, do you live here? He said yes. I said, which apartment? He said he couldn't give me an exact number. So once again, he resorted back to no English. Exactly. So I'm like, okay, well, if you live here, you would have a building key, and you're not going to get it off of my key. So I'm going to go to the next door, and I think you should leave the property. So he was like, no English. So I'm like, well, okay, well, no English, no whatever. You're still not getting inside of this building. So anyway, I go inside of my apartment. I put down my bags, put down my stuff, and I go back downstairs to make sure that this man doesn't get inside. I'll tell you why I did this at the end of the video. But what I want to talk to you guys about, the gist of this video, is that I cannot stand when foreigners come into this country and they rely on no English to get themselves out of a situation, but yet when something goes down or when they need $1, they know all of the English language. See, what upsets me is that if you're going to live and work in this country, better yet, even work in this country, and you have to deal with the general public, then you should be required to have an English class course introduced into your life. There is no reason why you're in the United States of America and you cannot speak a drop of English to communicate to another American. That makes no sense to me. It irritates me, because I'm like, then what are you here for? I get it, you're here for work, you're here to do jobs that nobody else will do. I get that. I have no problem with that. Because most people in America are too lazy to even work the job that they give you in the first place. So work them, because I won't work them. So my whole thing is, when you're working these jobs, or when you're in this country and someone of American descent or that speaks English needs some type of assistance or help, you should know how to speak English. Now, the reason why I was so adamant about being in this man's business, I get it, mind your business, whatever like that. No, because this building here is my business. Where I live and I rest my head at night, where my car is parked, is my business. So when someone's on this property and I don't know who they are, I want to know who they are and if you live in this building. And if you live in this building, hi, nice to meet you. How long have you been here? Oh, great. Awesome. How do you like it? How do you like the dwellings? Have you been to the pool yet? Okay, fabulous. I'll bring you over a cheesecake. Great, thank you, hello, and goodbye. We can become good Judies. But if I don't know who you are, then I want to know who you are, because I want to know that my safety is okay. And first of all, he looks sketchy. Reason one, you're hanging up on the ceiling like a cheap Spider-Man, which my antennas are already going off because something's wrong with the situation. Two, once the gate opens up, you drop down, then you tuck roll, and then you wait for me to open up the door. That's already an issue that I'm having because I don't understand. What was that all about? Three, you have no keys to get inside of this building, but yet you want to use my key to get in. Four, you lied saying that you had a girlfriend that was going to let you inside of the building. That's already an issue because most people that think like human beings or that have common sense will go to the front of the building to get in. So already you're trying to work a con. You're trying to work a set on me, sweetheart. I don't think so. You cannot con a diva like me. You can't con girl. You can't con me, honey. You can't con the girls. 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 You cannot con the girls. So you need to boop, 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 out of my face because already that situation is dead to me. What is your opinion about that? Have you ever dealt with someone that as soon as they get into an adversity or something like that, they want to say, oh, I don't know how to speak English? Or do you think that when foreigners come into the country, they should be required to take courses in English? It could be free courses or they have to pay for them, whatever. I think it should be free. It should be for everyone, whatever. I don't know how, whatever. I mean, I'm not into politics. I don't even know, girl, I barely even know what's going on Scandal. But anyway, do you think that they should have to have English courses to get inside of the class? I mean, inside of the country. Hold on, I'm distracted. Because I smell cigarette smoke. And you know why I smell cigarette smoke? It's because it's that trifling neighbor next door that keeps smoking her cigarettes. And every time she smokes her cigarettes, it comes inside my daggone building. So then I have to go outside on my balcony and I have to clock her. Because this is not my first time. I'm not trying to be the bad guy here. I'm not trying to be that girl, you know. I'm not trying to be her. But cigarette smoke irritates me. It turns me into a whole another animal. Like, right now I can't breathe. I can't breathe right now. Like, I can't breathe right now. Like, what is this? Super oxygen bathroom cleaner. I'll take this right now because I can't breathe. I can't function right now around cigarette smoke. Like, it really does irritate my soul. Like, everything comes out of me when I still smell cigarette smoke. It drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. Let me go clock her. Let me